By the time I
This
got
quarantine
there.
series, it's
Yeah,
spring.
yeah,
It should be the spring quarantine series, the springtime quarantine series.
There you go.
Because the
Is
fall,
it a series, or are we just gonna play until we can't play anymore? Or like...
It's like a friendly. I've heard of those.
Like a what?
Like a friendly.
So
just good
like
old friendly competition.
So we're just gonna flip back and forth on who's home then, or?
Yeah, we could do that. Because who's home now?
You were home last game.
I was home last game.
Did you not get my challenge?
I did. I accepted it. And then it started loading.
Oh,
challenge failed.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, I hit it a while ago, and then I started going back to my bong.
So Trey, I just got this isolate that's 99%.
Oh, isolate.
It's 99% THC.
Ooh. Tasty.
It's pretty ridiculous. It's not very tasty at all. It just doesn't taste like much.
Alright, let's see. So, last time... Oh, I pushed.
Alright, send that shit to me. I gotta put my pacifier in my son's mouth.
Is he being...
Oh yeah, dude. If I'm trying to play, one or both of them is gonna cost me.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
If I'm trying to play MLB or trying to get laid, you better fucking...
I think the only thing I got to do with this is quick count turn off, right? That's it.
In the pitch get, I play pitch gets off.
With what? MLB. Alright, that sounds it.
What the hell?
Rated games. I'm like, nah,
yeah,
this
last
isn't
season
it.
It took me forever. Me and Giuseppe could not figure that shit out.
Oh, here. Oh no, guess not.
Challenge sent, waiting for response.
Let's see.
Yo,
Nothing showed up on my screen thus far.
I downloaded this free Uncharted game and it's been pretty dope.
Yeah, it seems you've been playing it.
I've always heard it was good. My nieces ended up giving it to me when they first got a PlayStation. They're like, I don't really want to...
The story mode and it's pretty cool. They have the online version. I haven't tried it, but... I don't know what...
Somebody sounded like a robot right there. Do I have to send another invite?
Yeah, it fucked up. I'm sending one right now. Dude, take your Bobo and shush. The good news is mommy's home, so she's gonna be taking care of him real soon. There we go. He's got his bubble back in now. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, like when they're both trying to talk to me at the same time and shit.
Okay, my remote just vibrated.
Yeah, it says waiting for a response.
How do I respond?
Go to your notifications.
Challenge received. Oh. Okay. It's so hard. I don't see why it's gotta be this hard. I mean, I guess it won't be hard afterwards, but fuck.
Ooh.
Dre, I'm streaming if you want to watch.
Yeah, I'm just finishing this part of this. I'm finishing one thing here on the second part.
How do I go forward? Sorry, I'm outside trying to smoke this blunt.
Oh, X,
I got it,
think?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
The hell?
What did I do?
I don't know.
Dude. You're killing me, son.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about glass now.
He's my number 3 guy. Who do you have pitching? Lester?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Lesty.
Fuck you.
What? Lesty.
Gotta take advantage of that National or that American League Park.
That's my fucking.
Lesty's one of those.
My left-handed power hitters that are gonna suffer here.
Well, yeah, that means you gotta put in.
I gotta make some.
Now
You gotta take KK out.
Yep, KK's coming out. Lau's probably gonna come out.
Well. You put Renfro in, Martinez at DH.
Oh, they're both in. I'm just trying to get my son.
Margo at center field.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a completely different lineup from last time. Wait, did we not go through the lineup? Did I pick that lineup already?
Hmm?
Did we go through the lineup already?
Did we go through lineups already? Yeah, no, you backed out.
Okay.
However.
Sorry, my brain is rattled right now. Oh, I blacked out completely, huh? Shit.
Damn, he's like 0 F's given in this one.
Let's save this.
You're gonna have to give me a minute. This guy's completely losing his shit.
I don't know how far I am. This game seems not to ever end. This game's gonna take forever to finish. Ugh. Who's broadcasting it? Just you? Yeah.
I think he's broadcasting.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. Just he's got the little man issues.
Oh, you stopped it, says Lou. Oh no, it starts. It's just about to start. Lewis, it says you stopped it. Lewis. I think he stepped away because of the baby.
Bro, give me a minute,
Start
please.
moving it.
This guy's screaming at me.
Just a little. It wasn't too loud or anything.
Shit's funny. I didn't know I was forcing the issue by just using my next best picture. I thought this thing comes up with automatic left-hand, right-hand scenarios. Well, this gives me time to call my mom anyways. This is good timing, actually. So I can get it out the way so she doesn't do it in the middle.
Sorry, that was a complete disaster. You there? Nope. Can't hear you. Can you hear me, Doug?
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Sorry, that was a disaster.
Yeah, no, I decided to then call my mom so that way she didn't interrupt us like right now, like she was planning on doing later. Apparently she talked to my grandpa. She was like, oh, you know, Aldo said hi, and
first delivery
apparently
to
she
him
said
on the way.
It took him like a minute to figure out who I was.
Now
but
a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
And then she was like, do you know? My mom's like, do you even know who you're talking to?
Fouled
and
away.
He's like, yeah. He's like, my daughter. She's like, okay, which one?
Into the
and
windup,
like,
here comes the 0-2 pitch.
A ver.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball.
I'm just like, oh no. I was like,
so the bases are empty.
This is what happens when you get too old.
And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Yeah. It's true that.
It's gonna get worse.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This thing doesn't look very realistic.
Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
There's a lot of people in the stands. I always think that when I play in the Marlins Park, like, this is a lot of people for how many are typically here.
In the bottom half
out
of the
for a
first.
Cubs game. Cubs, Yankees, Red Sox. The games are all sold out.
Yeah, typically.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets it. Nice play for the out.
That's an easy play.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this pitch just about saws it off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Something like that. Establishing the inside part.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I was like, I go, that's kind of what my game is with Lester, just trying to establish the plate.
Fastball well outside. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Oh my God.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. And there are 2 away now.
Dude, if that would have been a fastball, it would have been in this fucking
digging in,
upper deck.
Yandy Diaz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Smoked that changeup, and I was way in front of it.
Not at all where
Lester
I wanted
gets
it
the sign.
either, but
Here's his
it
offering.
worked.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That is filthy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
At least now I know which button is dive now.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
What do you got? Cutter, sinker, four-seamer, they all look the same.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The curveball blitz.
Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away.
Late AF.
shit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Kipnis waits on it, and that ends the inning.
You ever hear people in the crowd? They're always just like.
Get us started in the top of the second.
Oh, they say like coherent stuff now.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first
It's
offering.
funny sometimes.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he
Throw it up
waved
there.
right
Sure,
through
he'll
it.
swing at it.
The 1-2.
I don't
Even though
racket
that
this
wasn't a
one.
fastball, it's never
Too
fun
often.
seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Takes this the other way to right.
Excellent piece of
Renfroe
hitting.
is there, one
That would
away.
have been a called strike 3 on the outside corner. It's almost a triple.
The next Cub up, Jason
Very
Hayward.
close.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Oh God.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up.
That is a towering fly ball.
Zanino
right there.
is under it. 2
That
down.
would have hit the roof or a speaker or something, dude.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras.
I know, the physics should have helped me
his
out on
first
that one.
opportunity in this one.
That's a dead ball too.
And the pitch.
Well,
Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Got him. Oh, I fucking threw a bad ball. Damn it.
That is 7. The designated.
can't get
Into
the ball in
box
that
now.
distance.
Daniel Descalso
Realistically.
fouled off.
It's like against the physics of the game.
Yeah.
The creators are like, nope. I'm not gonna do
Now
that.
the 0-1.
It's got to be a pitcher or a catcher.
A lot of movement that time. It's
That moves way too
0-2.
fast. Anyway, when
Man,
I
you
was
don't see
throwing
this
that,
in
I'm like,
today's game that much.
There's no way.
A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Descalso behind 1 and 2.
Doing
You
that
sound
again,
very
huh?
patient.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Patience is a virtue. Can I help you, sir? No, I'm just looking.
Not one of my best hitters. It's fine.
Standing in, Jose Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Jose.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next will be Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They call
Name
that
of
a
the game
ball?
out on the mound
No
is to
fucking
disrupt
way.
timing
Now
of the
we're
hitters
even.
in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Wow, dude.
Just
that was
off
like
the outside that
95%
time,
ball.
laid off for a ball. Now the
That was
2-1
ridiculous.
is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. This one's down to 3rd.
Yep, he's not going to throw it away either.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
He's a machine. Yeah, your infield's pretty ridiculous. And they can all break, too. It's like, usually you have to sacrifice.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here.
Nope, not usually.
And like your whole infield is basically that.
Is the hybrid. At least 3 guys. And those rare, 5-6-3 double plays.
Here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
I was looking at this batter. I was like, wait. I was like, are we in a National League park? I was like, do I have Lester?
No strike.
Not even close with the 1-0.
Like, nope,
he needs to get back in the
Bitch
zone,
Trubisky.
but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Discipline, he says.
Discipline. Well, I thought I had right where I wanted it.
Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ian Happ goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
So what happened to Dre?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
I don't know what happened.
Strikeout
Just
victim
left.
to open up the
That's
ball
when I
game.
decided to call my mom. I was like, yo, I'm going to call my mom in case you heard me, which I don't think you did.
No, dude, I was dealing with a complete
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I think
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Not the mama syndrome.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
He was so pissed. They're awfully nasty about it, though.
Now at the plate, Brendan Lowe. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The second baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Put my audio to the TV. I don't want to wear this headset anymore. What's that? Oh, no. I'll definitely go back to it. That's exactly why I'm switching it over, because this doesn't wake people up.
Batting up. The
I can almost slightly hear you better now, almost, too.
So here's Mike Zunino. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. First and second here with nobody out. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
1-1. Here it is. And it's 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
There it goes.
My what?
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in.
I mean, I'd expect a lot more shit talking, but
even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
He clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
It's one thing when we're
looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ball even at 2-2.
Doing this.
Opposing each other.
Bouncer to the left side.
How do you even get you back to that?
And he'll reach first safely.
So poorly hit that nobody can do anything with it.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There he is.
Hit out towards second. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
DDP. Pitcher's best friend.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring in Yandy Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I really wanted to name my son Yandy. The wife is totally hitting on it.
Really?
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Watching, Joe?
Yeah.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I like it. It tells me that someone's watching, but I don't like that it doesn't tell me who's watching. That's a
ball's
bomb.
headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Oh, he's not going to throw your fastball.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll toss this one on first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over.
Don't get trolled into throwing fastballs, dude. Don't do it. Stick to what's working.
Ready to go.
Don't let us talk you into a fastball.
Jason Hayward now 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
We'll fucking egg you into a fastball. So don't let us.
His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up.
That's more than I normally do.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Lester got what, like a 92-mile-an-hour fastball now? At best.
He's
Yeah,
ready. Here's
it's
the
not
first
that
offering.
good. So.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
You're going to get me on that one?
I didn't send him.
Oh, bro. I'm not that
That's the only thing that fucks me over in this game is like where I like to place my index fingers.
Yes, the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, because where else can I put it? Like I need yeah, so like
the 1-0.
I don't understand it.
No.
Hard hit at third. Right to Bryant. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. Foul. Wind up and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, 2 down.
They both absolutely hammered it right at him.
Here now is Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lester has his target. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign.
Now batting, center fielder, Maxwell.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it is. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a
I was trying to switch over to him. It won't let me switch over.
That was a lot more exciting. It's R2 or L2?
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
I think it's L2.
Yeah, you had Rochi Monday.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You had Luella during the week. He hasn't made push-ups. He had made mistakes the other.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Which one of it? Because you know how I know? Because I have the proof.
And now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Happ goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
So you're going to have that many.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up like this guy.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Piece of shit, bro. It would have been 9 pitches, 9 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
They jinxed it. Did you hear the guy? He's like, here, he's got 8 pitches.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Austin Meadows, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Oh, you see them button fucking. He's on Apple. One button fucking.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
He's trying to get back to the top of the lineup here.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
If I hit that, it's just a ground ball out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, they threw a break on it.
Are you pitching with
swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now Lester's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Yikers.
Yikers.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on it. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Fouled away.
This big guy.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. What was that, dude?
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Good swing on the tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That ball's like a foot below the strike zone.
Battle. It's battle.
Are you joking me?
It's battle.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts
Can't get that one,
for him in the ball game. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Come the fuck on, dude. You joking me?
Who's batting up right now for you guys?
Baez.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
I was on the chat room the other day with some dude from, and I hate the Chicago fans that like.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Put Baez in
Got to
front of
put that one
Lindor,
behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Lose is like me, bro. We're
Not a
still
bad pitch
thirsty.
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So we got him looking there. Jose Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Perfect timing, perfect liner, 108 mile.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lester into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone.
And I was like, fuck.
A 2-strike count with
I should have went under
the
than over, but I thought I had the bar intact.
So now to the plate, Brendan Lowe. As Lester jumps ahead of him, strike 1.
Yeah, he missed it a little bit.
In this one.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, because it was only supposed to be at the bottom of the zone, like right where that pitch was.
Changeups up there, if they died.
Who'd you miss it with? Who's pitching? Who's that?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He could hit a
Yeah,
ball.
of all people.
He could hit a ball.
Don't know who that is.
Exactly.
Check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jensen. It's ball 1.
I think he got to the majors in his first year in the minors.
Hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The bat. I didn't realize how late in this game it was, man.
Yeah. You guys won't do it again pretty fast.
Yeah.
Dre, how dope are these uniforms, bro?
I love these guys.
That's what I'm saying. You hear that, Murr? He loves them. He doesn't like them. He loves them.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Didn't know you threw those still, bro.
2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss.
What's that? What did you say?
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The pants are from the made-up 70s jerseys. Right. These are the tops of the Sunday blues.
Now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And I put on the...
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Streaming it, so...
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Holy shit, Dubinsky.
And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off. Bottom of the inning now, so Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
We got it yet, though?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as it keeps it above the letters.
To 1-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Yandy Diaz.
So based on the new rules, I could not put in a new pitcher now.
Fastball in there for a call.
Yeah, you need 3 hits. You need 3 hits.
Bastards.
Or the end of an inning.
Yeah. Oh, so you can do 1 hitter out of an inning and switch?
Strike. G-Man Choi will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
So he can
2 out, nobody on.
So if the inning ends and you pitch to one hitter, that's good. That's good enough.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You put a 1 pitch, you get 1 out.
And no swing apparently.
Oh, okay.
Ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the corner, 2-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Back up the middle. There's Baez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Quick there.
I've seen that man stretch out further than I think I've ever seen anybody stretch out there before. I don't think it's
Digging in the
possible for him to
switch
get off that
hitter,
bag.
Ian Happ.
I didn't think it was possible for anyone to reach that
He
far.
struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And we kick off the ninth inning.
I pretty much
Swinging
knew I'd
strike
seen
here,
something
0-1.
amazing when one of my buddy's sisters the next day put up on Facebook that she made a t-shirt that said Riz on it.
All day.
Count is 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Oh, I was like, wait, why'd you go all the way that far back?
1 down. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
I thought I bounced it back
Ready,
there or
here's the
something.
first offering.
Oh, 2 games is probably here.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first and get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that's into the corner, a foul ball to right. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
What a dick.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Now that third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Diego Castillo hits the ball here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. It's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker but came up empty at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Waiting inside with that one, pretty easy take there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Still look like your fucking closer instead of these don't. Let's do fucking 7, man.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Oh god, these motherfuckers took for us to save their lives.
Cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. The ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers
guys always
well.
fucking
It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Charlie Morton takes home the win. John Lester is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said I'm going to finish up and make my dinner. And then we'll meet up before night.
See that?
The final line score.